Good morning, guys. It's Thursday, same week. Don't know what the date is. Thursday 19th. I've just done my check-in this morning. I normally do my check-in on a Friday, but Louis wanted it a day early because he is busy tomorrow. So I've just sent over my check-in, and I'm gonna wait for my response. So I thought it would be good to add in my check-in photos, what I look like right now, and also his feedback on what I look like as well. So yeah, I thought that would be good to add in today, also alongside what I'm eating at the moment as well, how much I'm eating, etc. So I will catch you. I'm just gonna make a coffee and then I will catch you when I'll update you on his response in a bit. Pretty sure most of you will know how important getting your electrolytes in is and being properly hydrated. So obviously drinking water is great, but if you are not getting enough electrolytes, it's not going to be good for you. So you want to make sure that you're actually hydrated properly, because the effects of not being hydrated are a lot of the things people moan about, you know, having headaches, having migraines, having cramps, being really tired, being really lethargic, being really irritable, being like not getting a good sleep, your muscles not repairing very well. There's so much to being hydrated. So just get yourself some HydroFlow and you'll be great. Yeah, so I've literally got so many now. Hang on. The cherry flavour, absolute best flavour. For me anyway, it's not sickly. The flavours are like, it's not like juice, because I have a weird thing with juice where like you can still feel, when you drink juice it feels weird in the back of your throat. When you drink HydroFlow you don't get that, because obviously you feel hydrated. But yeah, the taste of it is really good. And then I just plop one of these in there as well, just one of these little vitamin C tablets. I take these every day, whether I'm sick or not. It's just good to make sure that you are looking after your immune system. Just wanted to point something out as well. Today is a rest day, so I also put creatine in that first drink too, just so it gets it in my system. When I'm training, I obviously put it in my intra-workout drink, so I'm also going to put 5 grams of creatine in that drink with my HydroFlow and my vitamin C tablets, so that's all in there together. Sorry, I haven't done my skincare, and my skin, I always get really itchy eyes in the morning. I've got some spot stickers on as well. So yeah, I hope when I see you next, I will look a little bit more refreshed and ready for the day. I forgot I had cardio to do, so I'm gonna do that first, 25 minutes, then have a shower, then do my skincare, and then get on with work. So yeah, I'll talk you through like what cardio is, why I'm doing it, etc. 25 minutes, get this done. And then yeah, I'll take you through my first meal after I have finished this. Done. So you saw that I did 26 minutes. The reason why I do 26 minutes is because it takes a minute for me to build my heart rate up to the range where it needs to be in cardio. So my heart rate range is a range of 140 beats per minute, so I have to try and keep it within that zone 2 whilst I'm doing my cardio, because that is what LISS cardio is. So low intensity steady state, far more effective for cardiovascular health and also fat loss tool as well. Obviously we're not in a fat loss phase, but it's good to keep body composition and also to keep your cardiovascular strength at a good place. You notice I'm not really massively out of breath, and when I come around to doing my training sessions, this really helps with that, because it means that you're able to get through those sessions a lot better, have a lot more stamina and also a lot more strength through those sessions as well, because you're not getting super out of breath. So that is why we keep the cardio in an off season, just to keep you fit and healthy basically. Also, something to just touch on really quickly is obviously a lot of people struggle with the cardio side of things, and I definitely do as well, but you need to remember that you putting it off shows what type of person you are. So
if you're putting things off and you're not doing things that allow you to reach your goals or better you as a person, it just goes to show that you don't really care for your goals. And I know that's quite brutal, but you just have to kind of switch it on and off. You just have to just try not to think too much about it and just get it done regardless. So obviously making the time for it and scheduling it in, but if you don't do that, then of course you're going to find it more difficult to get it done because you're not allocating the time for it, alongside the mindset that comes with it. So if you continue to put things off, you're continuing to put off your goals, which means that essentially you don't really care about them. So something to think about if you're struggling with cardio or struggling to get your sessions done. Right guys, as you have just seen, I've just had meal 1, and Louis' feedback was basically great job, and just carry on doing what we're doing, alongside the management tools that we've got as well. So I've been able to train pretty consistently over the last week or so. Sorry, I'm just looking for my supplements so I can show you what supplements I'm about to take as well, because I literally forget I take so many. Brain is not working today. Where was I? Train of thought. Yeah, so four lots of training a week, 2 uppers, 2 lowers, works really well for me. I do 3 lots of cardio. Admittedly, hadn't got those done last week because of the fatigue that I get around my cycle. So obviously if I do have endometriosis or any kind of links with that, it does cause me a lot of fatigue. Saying that, I think I said on the last video, I have started some medication. So I am now taking menomethic acid from the GP, and my supplements as well, we have refined and made sure that I'm on like the best ones basically. So that's what I'm about to, this is why I was chatting about it, because I'm about to take them after meal 1. So what I have here, I have quite a few. So I take 2 omega-3s, but these omega-3s, we make sure they have DPA in them, which is more beneficial. So do your research on that one. And then we have berberine. I think I spoke about that in the last video, but berberine is really important for people who suffer with like insulin resistance or sensitivities. It also has loads of other benefits as well. Again, do your research on it. I might speak through it actually in another video, but not right now because I've got loads of stuff to do. Then we have, I take 2 magnesiums, and these magnesiums are magnesium, I can't pronounce it very well, glycidinate, I think that's right. So 2 of these. I take 1 in the day because it has beneficial aspects for me in terms of pain management, recovery, and then I take 1 before bed to help with sleep. And then we have, I need to remember what these 2 are. So we've got these two. We have, bear with.
One eternity later.
I can't pronounce these right. Some of these supplements are to help with my ADHD as well, because that's also something that I suffer with. So these two, one of them is L-theanine, the other one is L-tyrosine, if that's spelled right. Again, I'll leave a little bit of could leave a little bit of research on this side of the screen to why I take these. But I take the L-theanine before bed because it can help with sleep. So I leave that behind, put it back in my little pot, ready for later. So those three I take before bed. And then I've got this I take in the morning. So I take one omega-3 in the morning. I take my berberine after meal 1 in the morning. I always take all these supplements with food, otherwise they make my tummy feel funny. 1 magnesium in the morning, the L-tyrosine in the morning, L-theanine in the evening. Then I need to remember what all of these are as well, because there's so many. Why is being healthy so weird and expensive? Right, so we have somewhere in here. Why is this so confusing? I literally just take them every morning. I've got all of the pots. I might need to go and get the pots. I definitely know that one's lion's mane, so that helps me with my concentration. I think that's iron, so we've got iron in there. Yeah, iron with folic acid. Hang on guys, I need to go and get the pots because I literally cannot remember. Right, she's back. Bear in mind guys, these supplements are refined to me and what works for me, okay? So don't just take them because I take them. So like I said, we've got iron. This iron has B12 in it as well, and folic acid because it helps with my periods, because I basically, with what I experience, I bleed for 10 days and they're really heavy. So obviously that's a lot of blood loss and lots of iron. So I replaced my iron. Then we have vitamin B12. My memory is so bad. Zinc, but this zinc is specific zinc. It's zinc pylosinate, and that's because all of these are what I said about it being refined is because you want to make sure that you're taking supplements that are the best ones that are more digestible, the ones that are going to be more dissolvable in the body so that your body actually uses it when you take it. Then we've got ashwagandha. I prefer to take this in the morning rather than in the evening. It doesn't really help me sleep, but it can help you sleep. Just depends on what works best for you. And then we have vitamin D. So yeah, they are all of my ones that I take. So just to, like I said, elaborate on that. You do your research on what you need, what works for you, and making sure that you're not copying anybody else, but they are the ones that I take to help me. They are refined into my condition and also helping me with concentration and not getting too mentally fatigued, cognitive function. As you can probably tell, I haven't taken them yet, so that's probably why. I'm gonna work now because I need to do some work. So catch you in a bit. guys, it's now 20 to 12 and I'm just having meal 2, which I just showed you, which I'll leave the I'll leave the calories and macros on the screen. But yeah, I just got some work to finish off. In terms of check-ins, I've done 5 this morning already. Some really great wins from our clients. So I've got another 5 or 6 left to do today, and then I've got 4 PT clients this evening. So I'll show you what it looks like to manage food around like being out the house as well, because I know a lot of you will probably have jobs that require you to do that. It just comes down to planning and preparing your food so that you're able to grab it and go when you need it, basically. So I'm going to enjoy this and then get back on with work. It is 10 to 2 and I'm going to leave for work shortly because I've got a client at 2:30. So I wanted to show you some really quick meal prep because this is the meal I'm going to have now and then head off to work. So when I get to work, I've got some food there already in the fridge, but this is why meal prep is so important. So this was a curry meal prepped a couple of days ago, and then I prepped my rice last night with my rice meal, so I just made extra so I had some for now. So all I have to do right now is bung this in the microwave, I can eat, then go to work. Then when I get to work later, so yes, I really like these from Lidl's. Show you. So I get these from Lidl's, the protein, the protein yogurt. So I had half of this yesterday, so I've got half of that at work ready, and then I'm going to take a Squares bar with me as well. So I have a yogurt and a Squares bar when I'm at work on my break, and then I'm just going to heat up this curry now and have this now, and then when I get home I've got another meal for when I get home from work, which will be about 7:30, 7:45 this evening. Hi guys, it's now Friday, and I am just editing this video, so I realised that I didn't actually say anything when I got home from work last night, or end this video. So I hope that you enjoyed the little insight to my rambly little day. So yesterday was a rest day, as you saw, cardio, all of my foods, rest day foods tallied up to, I left all the calories and macros of each meal, but in terms of the day, the calories came to around 2,500 calories with 170 grams of protein. Haven't inputted it into my sheets yet, but that's the goal that I want to, or like goal that I need to achieve. With the foods, I didn't actually touch on this in the previous videos, but basically Louis has a meal plan for me, which I do loosely follow. Like most of my meals are what we have on the meal plan, but I also have the option to track my calories as well. So I use my app, my coaching app, to track my calories and macros through my tracking system, so that it tallies up all of my foods. For example, like the yogurt, obviously it's not like natural just plain yogurt, it's the vanilla Skya, and just things like that. Obviously a few things are slightly different on the macros. Say if I wanted to have like rice instead of pasta instead of rice, or potatoes, or some sort of like other carb source, I can do that as long as it's within the calories and macros, which works a lot better for me, especially if I preaching that to clients, and also obviously wanting to go out and play around with foods. So yeah, I have that option as well as the meal plan. So I hope you enjoyed my day. Thank you again for watching. Please like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram for the question boxes. I'll pop up as well, and I'll catch you in the next video, guys. Thank you.